welcome to Xanadu Hotel in Antalya, Turkey. Today I'm going to be showing you guys around the hotel and if you should book a family holiday. So if you follow me, I will start to show you. So this is where you will be dropped off either by a shuttle bus or a taxi. We came with a taxi from the actual Antalya airport, but this is just the entry. So you just have the Xanadu Hotel sign. It is a very, very big hotel because it is a resort. So you walk in here, and obviously because it's December 2025, we have a lot of Christmas decorations here. We have guest relations over here. If you have any allergy issues or anything wrong with your bedroom, you have to speak to guest relations. Over here you have the reception where you will check in, and then during the daytime as well, there is a lot of drink options, so when you come in you can have some drinks. Over here, there we go, we have some drinks. Over here we have the 24-hour bar, where if you are an all-inclusive person, you could come here and get unlimited drinks and snacks. This is open for 24 hours. So they serve alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks as well. And then we also have a really, really large seating area as well, so you could sit down with your family and have conversations. There we go. And then over here, this way, we have the library, which I think you can choose and rent a book for free. You just have to speak to them. Right now there is no one at the desk, but they will be here very, very soon. So we can go from this way. So it just has a bunch of signs on where everything is, but I will come and show you guys the buffet area. So they serve breakfast, lunch and dinner, and also snacks when it's like closer to midnight. So you can just follow me this way. We also have lots of plants, paintings. Where you would enter in for the buffet. If you come look, they have the times to all of the restaurants as well. So this is one of the main restaurants that we use for buffet. There's all the times, and I'll just do a quick tour around. So I'll go in depth as well, but this is the first section. You can find a lot of food here. So for example, we have some salads, some sardines, we then have some vegetables, salad stuff, and dressings. We have fresh honey off of the honeycomb as well, which is a very popular choice. We then have more spreads, some breakfast yogurts. We then also have like potato salad, egg salad as well, and then we also have olives. We have all kinds of olives. We have filled with like chili, and then we also have sliced. We then also have some cereal, some porridge, some oats, biscuits, just all of the types of cereals. And then over here we have fresh fruits that is cut every single day as well. So we have some pomegranates, some grapefruit, bananas. And then down here we have a lot of pastries and croissants, breakfast pastries, puff pastries, like that. And then in this middle island bit here we have just some dried fruit, some more cheeses, all kinds of cheese, cottage cheese, honey cheese. But these are all of the cheeses. And then we also have some honey, some dried fruit, walnuts, raisins. And then on this side, mainly for dinner time, it is more full, but obviously for breakfast, there's a lot of options around, so it's just decorations right now. And then here we have the Xanadu bakery. So you can find all types of bread here. Again, if you have any allergies like gluten-free, you speak to guest relations and they will sort out your breakfast. We have a toaster here, we have some butter, a knife to cut all the breads. And yeah, and then we also just have plates here. And then this is all allergies, like a gluten allergy, dairy allergy, all the allergies. We then have a omelette station where you can request your own omelette with all your spices and make it yourself. We then also have puff pastries here, filled with like meat and cheese and stuff like that. We then have more types of food with omelette. We have these flatbread filled with cheese. We have French toast, boiled eggs, tomato, and like egg, cheese things, more boiled eggs, and just again more breakfast items. And this is my favourite, cheese toasties as well. We then also have more omelettes here. So these are already made omelettes. You have like a plain egg one and then one with chopped tomatoes. And then you just have like more like vegetable salads and baked potatoes, and more types of sausages as well. And then down here, this big thing is filled with Nutella, so you would grab one of these bowls and you would pump them out. And then we just have jams, honey, some powdered sugar. We also have some rice and French fries as well, in case people just want savoury food. And then we have fried donuts, all types of dough, pancakes, and sweet cottage cheese pancakes as well. Also above each food there is the label in a lot of languages, so obviously Turkish and English. And then down here is with the allergies, like I showed you before. And then again here you just have more types of breakfast foods, like breads that are filled with like, I don't know, cheese and stuff like that. And then the whole sitting area is this whole section. So that is the whole section, the sitting area. I can now show you the outside sitting area as well. So follow me this way. So you have easy access to outside in this restaurant. Over here we have some coffee and tea machines. You can also ask for other drinks like apple juice, orange juice, but we do have some coffee machines as well. And all of this seating area is also available. Which then leads us to outside. This is the main outside area. There's a really, really big swimming pool, so we can get round to that in a second. There we go. So from inside, when I showed you the bar before, you can also have your drinks out here in case you want to have some time outside. Okay, so this is the main pool part. Obviously now, like I said, it is Christmas, so you are going to have Christmas decorations. We also have a big 2026 at the back as well. Let's go from that way and I can show you closer up from the swimming pool. So follow me. Okay, so this is a little more closer up. We have a nice little lake thing here, which connects to all the way down here. We then just have to go down some steps. And then this is the swimming pool area. Right now it is closed because obviously it is still morning time, and we have all of this big bit as well. So follow me this way. There we go, so that is just what the swimming pool looks like. Okay, so we just did the pool area, now this is part 2. This way we are heading to the beach. Now, as we're walking, I'm just going to tell you, the beach is literally like a 3-minute walk from the main outside bit of the hotel, which is very, very nice for the summer. So we are just going to go look at the beach as well. This is what the outside bit looks like just behind the swimming pool. So inside this window, they've kind of blurred it off but this is the main inside swimming pool. We have 5 swimming pools in this hotel. We have 3 that are outside and then 2 that are inside. So we just have to go down some stairs. There we go. So once we are downstairs, we have just this like Greenland area. At night there is lots of events that go on here. We then also have another 24-hour bar, which is here. So if you do have the all-inclusive package, you are eligible to all of these extra snack bars and mini bars. But they do also serve ice cream here as well. That is another one of the pools. There we go. So this is another one of the pools. We also just have these like sunbeds with shade above them as well. We then have this really, really big and scary slide, which goes from all the way up that tower to down into the end of the swimming pool, where the swimming pool begins. We then can go this way. So here again there's like lots of events going on, mainly after 6 o'clock. They don't tend to have any events going on in the morning, but there we go. And then we just have all of these benches as well across the whole grass area. We can go from this way. We then also have this playground for children. So there are actually bungalows around this area, but right now due to winter they are closed, but they are open for the rest of the year, so we can carry on going down to the beach. Most of the bungalows are in that building, which I will show you in a few moments. And if you do have a disability or something that you can't walk with, they do have these cars as well to take you from the hotel to the beach as well. There we go. So these are most of the bungalows in this building. Obviously, like I said, they are closed now, but they are open for the rest of the year. There we go. I'm just going to show you the bungalows a bit closer up. So there we go, these are the two bungalow buildings that we have, but like I said again, they are currently closed. Have private villas which you can actually rent out with the hotel. So let me just quickly show you that. There we go. So these are just some private villas that you can rent out for you and your family to stay at while you are here. Again, you would need to speak to guest relations about renting these. To keep on walking down this path and then we will get to another playground. another section of the green area. You also have a bird paradise, so you can sit down in these houses and bird watch and try to find all the birds. There we go. And then we have again this board which shows you all the types of birds that you can find here. Something nice to do in the summertime. We then have another playground here. This is again always open, always available to use. And then again we do have more bungalows on this side. We then also have a sports area which is down there. It's just like a tennis court. Okay, we're gonna see if this way we can get to the beach. So the beach is literally just like a long bridge away from the hotel. Tennis courts and basketball courts are just down there behind that bungalow. Okay, I don't have much information about this building. It's just kind of there. There we go, so this is the long bridge that will hopefully take us to the beach. I think it is this way. Yeah. So with literally just 3 minutes of walking from the hotel, we have arrived to a restaurant. Now again, like I said, because it is winter, if we compare it with summer, there is a lot of things that don't go on, like the bungalows are closed and just stuff like that, but the staff are very, very nice and respectful to all of their guests, and it is a 5-star hotel. And there are a lot more facilities than this. There's a spa, indoor swimming pools, a whole shopping centre in the hotel. It's like a full-on city or country in just a small area. Is the last bridge that we have to get to do. Now this is again very, very nice for sunrises and sunsets. If you are here, we went to the sunset yesterday and it was very, very nice. And then that is another restaurant that is open after 6 as well. So and literally just down there is the beach as well. So, and then we also have a towel desk here. We then also have a place where they grill a lot of food, which is this way. We then have an Italian family restaurant. Which is this way. Behind the restaurant, just there, we have another playground for the kids. And just like that, we have made it to the beach. We then also have some tennis courts there, just behind the playground. And now we have arrived at the beach. So this is the way in to go to the spa. So follow me and I will show you. So like I showed you in part 1, the buffet is literally right around the corner. We go down these stairs and straight across the hallway and we have arrived at the spa. So follow me then. So if you have any medical issues, you go there. We just have meeting rooms here. We then also have a cinema here, and every single day they change the movie and you have a different movie each day. So there we go. And I think I can actually show you inside. It's locked. Never mind. Again, we just have more meeting rooms for people that are here for business work. Just all of these are mainly meeting rooms. There we go. And then this is where we enter to go into the spa. The spa is open from 9 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. So follow me this way. A very, very nice, peaceful room here for meditation. Okay, and then we go up there. And then the view is outside and a river down here. And then we have the main desk, which is where you book all of your massages, so follow me. So you would speak to reception if you would like to book any massages. So these are all of the just like extra information of like what time they're open. So you would need to speak to the main desk if you'd like to book anything. But then they also have a device which they can scan your face and offer you some products that would be best for your skin. They have a lot of skincare products as well and just self-care products like bath stuff. And then if you follow me this way, you have a waiting area for if you have booked a massage, you just wait here. They also have a lot of information about their spas and their massages in these books as well, so while you're waiting you can look at those. And then if you follow me this way, again we just have more waiting areas and just like calm places, and then we have the skincare shop, so follow me this way and I'll show you. This is where they sell all of their products, so we just have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of testers as well and everything in this room. So then some more waiting areas, a view outside. And then this is where there's like showers for like special packages and stuff. And then this way you swimming pool. So this is what it looks like. They also have massages in the swimming pool as well, and then they have an outside pool which you can connect, and there are sprinklers outside as well, just to make it more fun to swim. So follow me this way, and then I'll show you the steam rooms. Then we have a capacity pool, which you would go into the biosauna and heat up, and then you would go in the really, really cold capacity pool. We then have a rock sauna, and then we have 2 showers across. Let me just show you guys inside the showers. So there we go. We have like a rainbow shower and that one. And then we also have a steam room, which is down here. All of these facilities are free, so you can just come use them whenever they're open. But that is the spa area. So it is now lunchtime, so we're just going to go around. I'm going to show you everything we have. Again, just like the morning, we have all types of cheeses. Yeah. And then over here we just have more food. I can't name all of them, but we just have food. And then these are just some like flavored drinks with like cucumber and stuff. And then these are like pickled food, I want to say. And yeah, just like pickled food, some fish. And then this is just like more food that can go in salads. And then here we have spreads. So we have like hummus, we have all of these other spreads as well. And then these are all of the desserts. We have so many desserts and they're all very, very nice. So we just have some cakes, some yogurts, some biscuits. These are my favourite though. And then we just have some cheesecakes, and then like sauces as well, so chocolate sauce, vanilla, strawberry. And then we just have more desserts here. We have like special mousses, we have some pastries as well. And then again, just like the morning time, we do have fresh fruits here. And then in the middle bit, we have all types of salads that you can make your own. There we go. We have a lot of salads, and then on this side we have more like salad spreads and like olive oil and just like sauces, and then some more vegetables for your salad. And then over here we have a make your own pasta station, so you choose a pasta and then you can choose a sauce as well, and then seasoning, and then they'll give you what you chose. Again, we just have more food here, some they look like dumplings, and then spinach with like vegetable sauce, and then just more pastries. And we have some fried fish, just some seafood, and then some wraps. And then we have some french fries again, and then just more food. And then all of these also have the like allergies as well. And then here we just have some fried rice, and then some rice, and then just some more soups and stuff. And then over here we just have some more food. We have some more fish, grilled chicken, and then some sauces, and then just some more food. And then here we have this type of pizza. We have some flatbread with mincemeat, flatbreads with potato, and then we have like a pizza dessert, which is very, very nice. And then we just have more of these breads filled with different stuff, like this is filled with cheese. This is like a normal pizza. And that is lunchtime. I'll see you guys at dinner. So it is now dinner time, and like I said earlier, all of these selections change every single day, but this is just what we have for tonight. Again, the cheese area kind of stays the same, but then we just have different types of food. There we go, and then we just have some spreads and salads. And then some cucumbers. And then we have lots of desserts. And then we just have more sauces for. And then lots. Just like breakfast and lunch, and then so much salad. And then the bread also stays the same. This section changes every Okay, now we're going to move on to the hot food, which is the main food. And then we also have soup. Again, this is just the make your own pasta. So you could ask them what type of pasta you want, and then they would make it for you. And then bilmiyorum ki. Pizza section. And there's something different tonight. We have a grilled section. So these have been all grilled outside. There we go. And that is all of the meals for today. So I'll see you guys in future videos.